Good morning, rabbit lovers. Welcome to the Happy Harvest Homestead. Today I am going to show you how I made my colony rabbits more friendly towards people. In our old colony before we redid it, and with our old batch of breeders before we had to cull most of them, there were no issues with friendliness. While we did have a few rabbits who were more reserved, most of our breeders back then were naturally outgoing, so I didn't have to put much thought or effort into making them friendly to people. They would come up to me, they would ask me for petting, and a few of them would even groom me in return. But that was not the case with my current breeders. Most of them are standoffish by nature, and after the crazy escape episode where I had to catch them again and again, they went from shy to actually scared of me. Not only was this a very sad development, especially since it contrasted so much with their previous breeders, but these rabbits' skittishness was also very inconvenient. Though most of the time you can leave rabbits in a colony to do their own thing, you do need to occasionally catch them for health checks and things. But because my breeders were so scared of me, it was a nightmare to even attempt to do health checks. So I decided to somehow get my breeders not to be scared of me and hopefully even like me again. Since I couldn't find any instructions on how to make colony breeders nice, I used the advice and methods that pet owners use to make their pet rabbits friendly, and overall my attempts were pretty successful. The main tool I used was food. Thankfully, my rabbits are normal in that they respond well to bribery. It was also nice that I already was feeding them wild plants and kitchen scraps, so I had a free source of food I knew they already liked. I started by sitting on the colony floor with my legs stretched out, holding food scraps in my hands. Not only did this make me shorter and therefore less scary, it also gave the rabbits a chance to get used to touching and climbing on me while they ate. I didn't try to touch them or pet them, I just quietly talked to them as I fed them.
Want some treat? Want some? You have to come by my hand to get it. Oh, don't eat that. Here, eat this. Eat the greens instead. Plantain, delicious. And I forage in a different place than I usually do, so they have a little more different plants than they're used to. And I picked some of the best ones, some of their favorites.
This first time actually went better than I thought it would. Though I tried to regularly do these training sessions, life got busy, and I ended up doing them randomly every once in a while. But after many times of not touching the rabbits at all, I decided to try occasionally petting them as I was feeding them. My rabbits didn't mind touching me, but if I ever tried to touch them, most of them would bolt. Sometimes they would occasionally tolerate being touched, and Ronwin, our buck especially, didn't mind being pet. But most of our does were still super skittish. But if I caught them in the right mood, even the rabbits who were more shy, like Ivy, would allow me to stroke them. It was quite a while until I moved from the petting during treats stage to the petting by itself stage. While some of the breeders would still only occasionally tolerate petting during treat time, some of them were doing much better and didn't seem to mind at all. Though I could have stayed longer at this stage until all my rabbits tolerated petting, the time and dedication that it would have taken wasn't worth the small satisfaction of petting a few more rabbits. Having all my breeders comfortable with me was the main goal, and that goal was pretty much achieved. But for the rabbits who did tolerate petting during feeding, I wanted to take it a step further and see if they could tolerate or even enjoy petting without food. Acrobat and Ronwin were the two friendliest rabbits so far, so I mostly just did this final step with them. I'd usually try petting them in the late morning when all the rabbits were hot and sleepy. Add to that Acrobat was very pregnant, and I'm not surprised she didn't run away.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can pet Acrobat. Hi, baby. Oh, are you in a good mood? Oh, you love head scratches. You're one of the best ones who likes pettings, don't you? Can I pet you, Bubba? Can I pet you? Oh, pets, yes. Yes, nice pettings.
That stage went very well, and Acrobat started going above and beyond. She began begging for food, even when I didn't have food.
You're looking for treats? That's so good.
And even grooming me sometimes.
Acrobat, you see her tongue? That is so sweet of you. Thank you. Look at you. You are just, oh my gosh. Thank you, so much. My hard work is paying off. Can I pet you? You're gonna lick me? Give me licks? That's so nice. Oh, Ivy too? Licking me? That's so nice. No, no nibbles, just licks. Thank you for grooming me. That's so nice. Yes. You guys are... Oh, no nibbles, just licks. No nibbles, just licks. So sweet. Thank you.
But of course, with the good also came the bad, and she now chews my clothes, shoes, and fingers and toes.
Stop chewing my shoe. Goodness, go away, please. I don't have food for you. Stop chewing my shoe, Acrobat. Go away. Goodness, crazy girl.
Now the training is over, and most of my rabbits are more friendly. Iantha and Zuzu still won't let me touch them, and they are still more nervous than the rest of the rabbits when they take treats from my hands.
Let's see, will Iantha even let me get close to her? She's really skittish. Iantha, big girl, I'm not gonna hurt you. Can I pet you? Can I pet you? Oh, Iantha, hi. No, okay. I'm just gonna leave you alone. Zuzu's resting. Let's see if I can get her. Hi, Zuzu. Come on. Oh, are you gonna let me? You're freaked out a little bit, aren't you? Oh yeah, I'm not gonna hurt you. Look, oh my gosh, guys, she's letting me pet her. I don't think I've ever been able to do this before. Maybe like once or twice, but like never. You're getting so much better. Better than I thought. Oh, no, you're done.
Elodie doesn't mind at all when I hand feed her, but she rarely allows me to pet her. Ivy and Ronwin do let me pet them if they're in good moods.
Not running away. Oh yes, your head, oh your cheek, oh Ronwin, Bucky boy. Hi. Can I pet you? Oh yes, you love pets.
And Acrobat really enjoys petting and will even return the favor sometimes.
Can I pet you? Oh yes. What a good girl. What a good girl, yes. Are you gonna reciprocate? Right now? Are you going to? No. You're not in a giving back mood? That's okay. Good girl, though. This is what I love. I love it when you can just pet the rabbits.
So my goal of making my rabbit colony breeders more friendly is completed, and everyone is much happier because of it. Thanks for watching!
Is that Nami in there? Yeah? Crazy girl.